Yo, what's going on, guys? And today, I real quickly wanted to talk about Josh Okogie signing with the Houston Rockets. Yes, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you guys like this signing? Is it a good one? Is it one that you think helps the team? This is a really good bench signing, a guy who I think a lot of contending teams and winning teams would have wanted on their squad, but one that the Houston Rockets continue to show that the rich can get richer. So they're able now, they have their elite shot creator with their baby Jokic and Alperen Şengün, their gritty floor general in Fred VanVleet now, Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith, and Tari Eason are actually three solid defenders who are able to play alongside those players. They have a great blend of star power, versatility, defense, and just talent. And bringing in Okogie is a guy who can pair with Dorian Finney-Smith as another great defensive player. So currently, this is what the depth chart looks like for the team post Okogie signing. And yes, that is Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, and Alperen Şengün is the expected starting lineup, with Clint Capella and Steven Adams as the backup two big men's. Tari Eason, Jeff Green as the two forwards, Deshaun Tate, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Josh Okogie make up the wing rotation behind Amen Thompson and Kevin Durant, and then Reed Shepard and Aaron Holiday make up the rest of the guard depth behind Fred VanVleet. Now, Kevon Harris and Matthews are both two guys that are on, the back end of the roster that don't expect them to really be playing. But what we see here is they've got a lot of defense, a lot of just tough cookies that are going to be hard to crack, baby. So what is his role? This is a team that last year was 8th in steal percentage, and Josh Okogie is going to be someone who instantly helps their point of attack perimeter defense. He was a guy who came off of, what was it, last year or the year before that? He had one of his best three-point shooting seasons of his career. Someone that has been able to, steadily just get better over the years. Yes, last year he shot 34%, just under 35%. And the year before that, I know wasn't as great, but he's had stretches where he's shown he can be a productive player for a team. This is a guy that fits the drive and kick style offense that they're going to be playing with, especially with Fred VanVleet kicking out to the shooters, and him being a one-year pack is not going to be anything else. He's a Clutch Sports represented guy. He's a great hustle and on-ball defender. So he's going to come in and fit the role that they need him to play, I think, to the extent that they hope. So with all that being said, what do you guys think is next? What is the Rockets' outlook as we wrap this video up? Fred VanVleet's going to be running those pick and rolls with Şengün and spacing the floor for any KD isolations. When they run those pick and rolls, they're going to kick it out to the shooters. Jabari Smith, hopefully Amen Thompson starts shooting. Tari Eason, Jeff Green, whoever it may be on the floor. Dorian Finney-Smith, Josh Okogie. And with Amen Thompson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Josh Okogie, that gives them guys who can, defend at the point of attack and push the pace. Kevin Durant is going to be their late clock, bailout guy. He can also be a small ball forward in certain lineups and just create gravity. Also, Jabari Smith really put it together last year. And then Şengün's the baby Jokic, who's their secondary shot creator and low post playmaker, which they really value. So then when you look at the rest of the roster, what do we think? Well, to me, I think that's the interesting part. Why Okogie? Well, Okogie gives them two pit bulls and now, or two bulldog wings in Dorian Finney-Smith and Okogie, who can guard 1 through 4. Aaron Holiday, if he needs to play, can run the second unit until Reed Shepard's able to come in. They both have Capella and Adams for whoever can be an insurance policy for whichever, whenever they want to run the two back-to-basket bigs that they used last year to anchor the paint, dominate the glass, and as well as let Tari Eason, Dorian Finney-Smith, Josh Okogie, and Amen Thompson wreak havoc in transition. Obviously, Tari Eason and Amen Thompson are two dogs at doing that. And the Rockets finished bottom 10 in opponent effective field goal percentage last season. And adding Josh Okogie, who was 4th in steals per 36 among 40 game players, and Dorian Finney-Smith just raises their perimeter defensive floor. And Capella and Adams give them drop coverage options whenever Şengün and Jabari Smith sit, with switch heavy guard guys in Amen Thompson, Josh Okogie, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jabari, I wouldn't really say Capella, but I put Capella there. They'll be able to like smother wings. And I think that's something that's going to really help and something that Mr. MAU Doka is going to love. Now, that's basically my thoughts for this, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know about the new graphics if you guys did like them. Quick one, just talking about this signing. Let me know your thoughts. Ciao.